OpenAI's first consumer device reportedly is a mobile screen-free smart speaker. So kind of reminds me of like an Alexa speaker. Mark Gurman says Apple has nothing like it yet. So just kind of continuing this, although they're releasing their first device, it's not anything tied to Apple. OpenAI's high-stakes foray into consumer devices would reportedly start with a mobile screen-free smart speaker designed as an AI companion capable of controlling smart home appliances. The device is still under development and would act as a home companion that can not only control appliances, but also play media, respond to messages and questions, as well as capitalize on the range of offerings by OpenAI's ChatGPT. And this was reported by Mark Gurman of Bloomberg on Tuesday. The device's communication capabilities would tap into the recently rolled out GPT Live, a more advanced version of the AI model. It would be able to process information faster and give more natural responses to conversations. The speaker-like product would also include a camera and sensors, making it easier to understand the user's surroundings and overall context, offering an edge over the existing smart speakers. The report, however, added that the exact specifications could change over the period of product development, subject to an underlying legal process. OpenAI did not immediately respond to Benzinga's request for comments, but we're definitely going to continue to follow the story. Now, this report comes on the heels of Apple filing a lawsuit against OpenAI on Friday, accusing the company of using the iPhone maker's trade secrets to expedite the development of its own consumer device. The Tim Cook-led company alleged that Tang Tan, OpenAI's chief hardware officer, also a former Apple vice president, used job interviews to extract confidential details from Apple employees. The lawsuit marked a sharp contrast to the 2024 collaboration to incorporate ChatGPT into the iPhone software. In May of 2025, OpenAI embarked on building hardware, including a $6.4 billion purchase of former Apple designer Jony Ive's startup IO Products. Earlier this year, a report also indicated that OpenAI is shifting its first AI hardware project from Luxshare to Foxconn Technology Group, also known as Han High Precision Industry, ticker HNHAF on the OTC, in a bid to accelerate the launch of the Jony Ive-designed consumer device. That being said, in a separate post on X, Bloomberg's Gurman said that Apple has, quote, nothing like, end quote, OpenAI's under development consumer device in the market yet. So timing, a bit shady here, if you might say that, a bit maybe coincidental, if you want to be less confrontational. And we'll see if these end up taking off here. Just as a really quick question, Lion here says under development, lol. We all know what that means. Just as kind of an aside, how many people actually use a smart speaker, whether it's the Google one or the Alexa, the Amazon Echo, or the Echo Dot? How many of you use those, and how often do you use those? And does the additional sensors and ChatGPT tie-in make it more desirable? I'd be curious where the group sits on that whole thing.